again, fellow Toastmasters and guests. So I am doing the evaluation for Kireet's speech. Kireet, I have to say, I love this speech, and I'm going to tell you why. First of all, I love the way you started it. It's story time. That got us into the right mindset of what was to come. And when you said it was 1995 on a hot summer day, I was there. Like, it took me there. And you told the story about when you were young and what you did with the scooter. And I think we could all relate to things like that. I mean, my parents didn't have scooters, but they had cars. So we are all probably guilty of doing something that we shouldn't have done at a young age. So I could definitely relate to that. You incorporated a lot of the past feedback that's been given to you in this speech. I noticed that right away because I've evaluated you a few times. And I've heard most of your, if not all, of your speeches. And I think up until this moment, I want to truly say, I think this is the best speech that you've given. And I say that because I felt it was very relatable. And in your past speeches, all they were good, they were well constructed. I didn't always feel that everybody could possibly relate to them on every level. But this was something where you truly told a story. And I think you all took us to that place in India when you were riding the scooter and you got caught and got in trouble. And then fast forwarding to when something similar happened to you, but as an adult. And I loved what you said about listening to respond and not understand. That is something, or the other way around, listen to respond.
Listening to understand and not respond.
And not respond. Well, originally, when you said when you were a kid, right? That's what I was referring to. You listened to respond at first, not to understand. And then you're correct. It was the opposite. As you got older, you obviously learned that it doesn't really work that way. So I like that saying because in my line of work, we talk about that constantly. We're dealing with customers all the time and what their wants and needs are when it comes to technology. And that is one phrase that I use all the time is that the reps that I work with, they listen to respond and not understand. And they do that as adults. So the fact that you brought it up really resonated with me because that's something I say constantly, that we have to reverse it, to your point, and really listen to understand. So I think also what you said to help elevate your position to a better outcome, I thought that was really profound that you said that because you're right. When you listen to understand instead of respond, you are going to get a better outcome because you and the person that you're dealing with are on the same page. So I thought that was really good. What you may want to work on, the only thing I thought of was maybe moving around the room a little bit. I like that you pushed the left turn away, but you kind of stood in one spot. So walking around, would be useful. And to challenge yourself, I would just say, use this speech as the catalyst for future speeches. Because I think if you go into another contest and you use this speech, you could win it.